undead were stupid.
I think that I think I sent someone in the pile.
Erixes is too busy attacking things to care about this.
Rixie your species. Oh my.
Oh,
Virtually?
you're on the ground looking up towards him? Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Erixes, John, who's he attacking?
I think... Man... I think he'll stab the Cultists of Baphomet with the lance and then kick Crusader 3.
Okay.
I might... Oh, shit, do I really want to... Yeah, okay.
He tries to knock her glaive off to the side with a lance and then sort of ride her glaive downwards with the point towards her neck.
I'm not going to power attack just because I don't want to miss with both.
Okay.
AC 22 with the lance.
Yeah, she's wearing light armor that does nothing to hold her to hold back this blow.
Yes. 11 damage from the lance.
Oh, you anus.
And then the hoof, AC 25. It's a good thing he doesn't have like keen horseshoes on or something.
29. Okay, so she's really injured and all of her temporary hit points are gone. Like the black energy around her looks like it's mostly gone.
All right.
And then 25 against the guy in front of him.
I think that's
as you clip his
8 damage
knee
from the hoof.
with his hoof. 12 damage. Yeah, he's about ready to fall, but he's.
I used to
still
be Neva
swimming.
cleric, then took a hoof to the knee.
That was Erixes, Twisted Mongrel Folk.
It's like a 6-year-old joke. How old is freaking Skyrim?
Did you?
It is good for enough.
Did you? What language did you say this out loud? That there's somebody down there.
They. At least some of them has to know Voros.
Yeah, they were all speaking Verosian.
Okay, so Voros.
So they all come squawking and squeaking and ticking. Where in the rubble?
Just give me a second. Don't come too close. I'm trying to find it. Well, I guess if they'll come in, I'll still to get the location. But yeah.
Yep. So they come down and they're waiting for you to. I guess they have slings. Now they don't seem very vicious.
These are my kind of horrific freaks.
Hadrian had a ready action for when she went. So let me drop your initiative. It's like you rolled a 1. Which means you'll go before her. NPCs. Bortha will go over and stick this guy with a spear. Give me a roll of +4, +1 for masterwork, or magic, +1 from bless.
I thought it was +6. Yeah.
Yeah, +6.
Last time. Ahmed.
Yo.
Bortha. He's convinced now that they're not that they are indeed low crusaders, as they call them.
Well, she was yelling about her demon lord. She was going, demons. I love them so much. Oh,
missed.
Okay, so his the magical spear bounces off one of the rocks and kind of gets caught in the webs. The guy laughs a little bit. I wouldn't laugh too loudly, my sorrowful. He was about to say friend, but stops himself. Eldon.
Stay calm and destroy the evil ones.
Okay, so you use
Stay
your
calm.
halfling sling staff, like your prop.
He must have had a trainer or a teacher mentor that kept telling him to stay calm, and he never learned how to do it. He just learned how to yell, "Stay calm."
There's this righteous wrath that he has that he's able to channel. Of course, the first module in the AP is called Wrath of the Righteous.
Oh, Wrath of the Righteous, not
Yep.
Stay Calm.
Not stay calm.
7 damage.
Who are you attacking?
The chick. The bitch. The one-horned bitch.
The one-horned
That's all we know her as.
cleric of
No name.
Baphomet. So 7 damage. Let me do some quick math. 11 on top of.
Her helmet looks like this spear and magic helmet from.
Tell me I cracked the other horn off. No!
From the Looney Tunes skit.
Now you will go to heaven and not hell, stupid.
36. You actually knock her out with that bolt, or with that bullet. She falls down. Crusaders, the rest of the web on the southern portion is all burning up. Let me just erase a big quantity of the web. Oops. Let me erase a big quantity of the web. That guy's still stuck, though. He's just gonna stuck to the wall as the fire is coming up towards him.
At least he's by the big rock that's been saving him from like the 4 attacks that went his way.
Yep. Icon. If there's someone living, show us where. Fi, and our combined magics will do the most amount of good here. He's going to delay. Hadrian.
Hadrian.
So we knocked out the Horned leader.
Yep.
We've got, it looks like 2 of them are still up.
One Crusader's stuck. Oh, he actually... Sorry, the Crusaders get to go. The guy's going down swinging. He's going to attack Eryxes, AC 20.
No. Shield stops that one.
And then the guy in the webs is trying to break himself down. He gets a 24.
He gets out. Where does he go with his freedom?
Away.
It looks like heavy armor.
Yep.
Go get him.
He's trying to run away. You guys can see because there's a line of fire licking up the webs as he's running. You should have never come down this deep.
Eryxes is yours. Write him down.
So now it's Adrian's turn. Yeah.
Okay. I will drop my pistol. I will quick draw the Warhammer and the short sword. And I'm going to full round Crusader 2 here. Yeah, I just leave behind this.
We put a masterwork dagger on your sheet in case you wanted the +1 to hit.
Ooh, I
Or
will
not
do
that
that, actually.
Yeah,
Well, I will do. I'll use the dagger.
Yeah.
But more hitting.
Masterwork Warhammer one hand, Masterwork dagger in
More
the other.
hitting.
Ah,
More hitting is important.
excellent. Stay calm.
And I
Aim
think,
true.
right? We have bless up, right, on everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. We're also staying calm.
Staying calm.
He's just
Global
designed for
safety?
big battlefields. Like
Oh my god. Fucking shit.
fucking
That's
bullshit.
16
That's a critical
wouldn't-
miss.
It's a critical miss. 82. Break my neck.
Slip fall. Break your neck.
I keep expecting it. See, Nick, because that happened to an
Which hammer
enemy.
is this?
It's the
sorry,
masterwork.
Which weapon is this?
It's the masterwork Warhammer. Which hammer is it?
Special fumble. Weapon gains broken condition. If magical, fortitude save DC 20 negates.
Fuck.
So the hammer, it's actually, the hammer hasn't been used in such a long time that it's now kind of loose in the.
I don't know if I'm ever going to use this hammer again, because clearly the only purpose of it was to destroy the dwarf, and I just give it back to Moradin's priest. Like, you know what? Your shit's broken.
All right,
take this back.
so broken condition means it's still swingable. However, the damage crit
Minus
range
2
goes
and
to 20. It was
Times
already at
2.
20, and it's now
20
times
times
2,
2.
and it's a -2 to hit.
Yeah.
It's
fine, I'll
minus
swing the-
1 masterwork. It's a curse.
Dagger!
Masterwork dagger.
15 misses, so
Okay, so you broke the hammer against the shield, and then the dagger just makes a scratch against his
that's
armor.
not what's supposed to happen.
Horn Crusader. She's going to try to stabilize. 5.
I
Still
will
lying
continue.
down.
I will stay laying down, and I will concentrate on this. Where, and what is its in score?
You know where it is?
I think so. Give me a second.
Yeah,
I have
let's
this
have a double peek at the spell that I have a feeling is going to be cast in every combat.
The
Quicken
number,
detect thoughts.
the number of thinking minds, and intelligence score of each. If the blah blah blah. If the spell does not let you determine, this spell does not let you determine the location of the thinking minds if you can't see the creatures whose thoughts you're detecting. Shit.
Most divinations, yeah, if you can't actually see
okay,
the creature, you can't use it to find invisible
so-
stuff.
I will start
You were
binaries.
Aiming, you were aiming in
I-
kind of a...
I'm going to binary search, so I will look at half the pile
Okay,
that I was looking at.
give me a D2. 1, it's there. 2, it's not.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so it's not in this section. It's in this section.
this side,
Okay.
Give me a few moments.
The
and then I'll...
Mongol folk are starting to like move small rocks and things. Arixes.
Okay.
Ride. Eldon told him to ride down the other guy.
Well, just I don't listen to little people.
Eldon's your
Ride
friend,
him down,
but there's
he's yours.
there's a guy in your face, and you already
Yeah.
got hit. So.
I'm gonna do.
It could also be
I'm
down
gonna-
the guy and ride up to him.
I kind of want to just.
walking for you. You're not riding anything.
I think it right. I think I'm just gonna hit him with 2 hooves. So secondary natural weapons become primary if they're the only ones you have, right?
Let me look at Centaur. Give me a second. Let me look at the monster build for Centaur.
I want to find a dumb, huge biped to become a Rixie's mount.
Find some big dumb giant
Like a lobotomized cloud giant
troll or something. Yeah,
that Arexes could ride,
hilarious.
just to see what people think.
This is blasphemy, and you've done wrong to this
You've
world.
done wrong. Well, the lobotomy probably wasn't very nice.
Probably not.
I think the answer is yes.
Okay, good.
And they will do base strength damage as opposed to half.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
that's the thing I was
Yeah,
thinking
you
about.
can get 2 attacks off because they're natural. That's fine.
Okay, cool. So I'm at
Metator.
Metal Tar. Fuck you. AC 29.
1d3 Parcher.
Another AC 29. It's like, why couldn't those have been crits? They should have been crits.
They're close, right? As he's getting run over by
10 damage, and then another 8 damage. So 18 damage from the hooves. That probably puts him down.
Yeah, you didn't need to roll them both, but because you rolled them both, seeing what it would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arixes rears up and then comes down, and the Crusader's kind of broken underneath him. He tried to block with his shield, but his shield, under the weight of Arixes, slid into his face, knocking at all of his teeth, and just kept on pushing against the rock, and there's a bloody mess when Arixes let off.
Yeah. And he 5 foot steps onto him.
So many poor decisions.
Twisted mongrel folk are all digging in the pile, as you are going to try to binary search some more. Is that what you're doing?
Yep. The next I'm going to keep maintaining my concentration on it.
Okay. There are still foes in the field. Let me unfog some twisting tunnel. NPCs. Bortha just takes cover behind the rock because he sees that they're still armed with crossbows. Eldon.
Eldon! He's gonna 5 foot step and kill a bastard!
Okay, so there is cover because you're kind of firing over a rock.
Why don't you start 5 foot stepping down?
You could 5 foot step diagonal and there's no cover. Yep.
Si, senor, si. Okay, let's do this.
As he's trying to run away, he's raising his shield behind him as he's going. AC 20.
Missed. Oh yeah, no, I hit him. Sorry.
AC 24. No, you hit him right in the back of the head. It's the side of the head as he's turning around to look. Bing.
It's that plus 15 to hit is just ridiculous.
9 damage.
Okay, that's the first damage he's taken. Although you broke his cheekbone, probably. Oh! He's gonna double the burning webs on either side of the corridor. He plunges through the middle of them and is kind of charging off into the dark. He moves at half speed.
Get him!
If he moves at full speed in the dark, give me a second.
If we don't get him, I'll panic!
He needs to make a acrobatics check. You actually don't hear him fall, but you can hear him crashing into the walls. Bang, bang. Oh. Icon's got a readied action to heal somebody whenever they're seen. Hadrian.
Well.
Yeah, all of the webs have burned away.
So this guy is... Okay, he's over here.
Yeah, from your light, you can't see him.
So got dark vision.
Oh, right.
I have dark vision. Let's see within 60 feet. Not quite. We can solve that problem by moving continually.
Okay, so you trudge up. You can see him.
Okay.
However, Eldon, you can't.
It's fine. I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna quick draw the crossbow and fire it with one hand.
Okay, this is a
It's a -2.
light crossbow or heavy?
It's a light crossbow.
I think you can fire light crossbows one-handed.
Yes, you can. You can fire heavy crossbows with one hand too.
-2.
But it's
Okay.
just you take a penalty.
-4.
Yep. I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna do it because
cool
it's
Matrix guy that just keeps
fucking
quick drawing
cool.
different moving crossbows.
Keeps firing. Yes.
Yeah, my hand crossbows.
AC 12, it misses.
Is that including the bless?
AC
Would AC
13.
13 hit?
Okay.
I don't think so.
Two just looks
Why
really
would you
low.
even say that? You're an asshole. taking away all my fun.
He's surprised by the sound of the
Bolt.
crossbow clicking. Horn Crusader, then Phi.
Horned Crusader is down. Phi is going to binary search this half.
Give me a 1 or 2.
One.
So which one did you say you're going to search? Which half?
So it was going to be 1 or 2. So she's
Okay,
in.
so there's something thinking here.
Okay, and what's its in score?
Each time you change.
Wait a minute. How is
range,
this guy running away without light?
Oh, sorry, no, I guess I'm at first
That's what I
round
mean.
again.
He had light up until here, and then he was just. You heard him bouncing off of the.
I gotcha. He's
and
in the dark.
He made his acrobatics check to
So-
not trip.
So Phi is going to tell them
okay.
that it's along this line, and he's going to stand
But
from prone.
each time you move it, it's like you're starting over, right?
Yeah, so I'm at first round. Yeah, I
Yeah.
detect thoughts. So yeah. Yes, I agree. I stand from prone
Okay.
because I'm going to have to start moving. But I'm bent way down to keep a nice low arc.
They're starting to dig. This guy seems smart enough to go. Can you stand over here?
I'm getting that way. I can 5-foot steps. So I can start getting that direction.
The other ones didn't quite understand what they were doing. They were kind of slack-jawed and looking at you and drooling a little bit. But this one seemed to get it.
This I want to check his id score. Would just accidentally when.
Eryxes is next. Eryxes has dark vision. Although that tunnel's starting to get pretty slender.
And he's out of booby changes.
You're muted, Sean.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he's gonna go up there. He looks at the tunnel and looks at Hadrian. I can't fit down there. It's too narrow. I won't be able to turn around.
Use your item.
I already used it.
You could walk up to him and force him to take an AOO.
Yep.
He's also got a bow and some bow feats.
Yeah, that's true.
He'll let Hadrian get this kill.
Yeah.
Mongrel folk are digging. Eldon. Or let the little guy get him.
The
Good
problem
luck.
is he'll be.
gonna have no low light
I can't-
vision.
I can't see him from there.
You can't see
Right?
him.
No.
I will take a move. I can't stand. I have to stand up here. I still can't see him.
Yeah, they caught one of them saying Baphomet and understood what that meant. Otherwise, this could be like, why is my cleric losing his losing his powers?
We could have showed up and killed the mongrelman. Join the
Or
Crusaders.
we could have just killed it. Just because these are Baphomet worshippers doesn't mean the mongrelmen are good.
True.
Or not also demon worshippers. So we'll sort that out when we sort that out.
Something. We'll sort that out
Sort
when we
that
get
out.
them all in a line and go.
We'll sort that out when we get them all in the line. Exactly. We'll do that later.
All right.
Divide
so
and conquer.
Proven they have minds.
Eldon,
That's what I've proven.
you move up and you still can't see him, although you can hear him. He's making a lot of noise. Oh, oh.
These
Crash.
guys look like they
Clang.
can hit him, though. Should I just take another 20? No, I'll give him light. I don't want him to see.
That's so cruel.
Yeah. I'm going to ready in action. If I can see him, I'll hit him. If anyone throws light or anything down there,
Are you
I'll hit him.
crashing her head?
What?
You're in for it now, sir. You're in for it now. So what are you doing, Eldon?
Ah,
Don't mock the wife that allows you to play D&D. He's getting it.
someone's
right
in
now.
trouble.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Ahmed, what are you doing?
He's
No,
attacking
I'm
my
delaying.
bald
I'm
spot.
ready in action to attack if I see him.
Okay.
If anyone shows lights there, then I'll see him.
Please.
Otherwise,
Please. Oh. He actually makes his acrobatics check, so he's moving at half speed, which is there. Clang, cling, 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 cling.
guys, we're gonna have to.
You can hear him like he's probably running a mail gauntlet along the wall and sort of running away.
Okay.
Crusaders, then it's Icon. Bringeth the unfortunate from the rubble of this domain, and Icon will show them the light, and my face shall be the first thing they see when they're born again. Adrian.
Mr. Burrows, let me handle this. I'm going to dismiss the light on my character
Okay.
and begin walking into the darkness.
Dismissing
This
the
would be-
spell is standard action, and then you.
So it's a
begin-
move action, yeah.
Yeah.
With a pistol in one hand and a crossbow in the other, walking into the darkness. This is where, in a movie, you would just see darkness and then hear a scream later. And then you would come back.
We can do the movie scene if you want. So Phi, Erixes, and the Twisted Mongrel folk. I think we reached the end here. So, yeah, we'll do Hadrian first. Hadrian begins to stalk off in the darkness with his pistol, right?
And crossbow.
And the crossbow in the other hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'll switch it up later when I have more actions, but
There's up ahead. Hadrian sees a flick of light, a flick of light, a flick of light, a flick of light. A torch is lit. The Crusader turns around. No.
I'm gonna stealth after him if I have a chance, but if
Mercy,
he sees me, I
he
guess
says.
it doesn't matter.
Wrong players.
If you wanted mercy, you should have gone and found a paladin. I'm gonna shoot him.
Paladin? They're all dead, don't you know? The citadel's gone. The walled stone's gone.
I can't hear over the sound of my black powder.
No.
I'll mark up a couple of bullets for that.
Roll a d20. You could make your. There could be a different
That would be
scene. And your
hilarious.
fucking gun explodes in your hand.
That would be hilarious.
No, you.
It's an 18.
you
It's
you
a
catch him.
solid hit.
He falls back and he's lying there. Blood's kind of gurgling up. He's still awake. Why?
I'll walk up to him and I'll finish him off with probably the short sword. Just. Thus to all heretics.
You can sign his soul to whatever place it shall go. And then Hadrian has a very grim thought. If this man, less than a man, follows Baphomet, and Baphomet is an abyssal lord and a god, and guess where his soul is going? To
Yep.
the very place that is trying to spill into your world.
Yep.
Not trying, that has.
I'll leave that problem to the theologians.
Meanwhile, or until we encounter him on the other plane for double XP.
Double XP!
Right, I know. I was thinking. Okay, so Fi is able to use his spell of detecting intelligence to find almost the exact spot after a while where somebody is buried, and Lan, as well as the other mongrel folk, quickly do the unburying. Icon pushes his way in as soon as they see the person and blasts the area with a grand display of light, healing the person within. And you see that it is a young mongrel man child, maybe some sort of runner, because they're dressed in a little tunic. The tunic is an old, ratty crusader's tunic. You almost didn't recognize it because of the amount of dirt on it and the number of holes in it.
Like the first generation or
Yeah.
first crusade? It's like
First Crusade.
it's like a 200-year-old, 300-year-old tunic.
Yep. So I'm just gonna you rescue a boy.
Yeah. Now I need to rescue myself from the basement, or my wife is going to do many, many mean things.
Are we? Is it time? Okay. So
it's
I think
3:15.
I think that this is a good place to pause it. Next game, you get to talk to the mongrel folk and learn and determine whether they are friend or foe. You might be surprised.
We'll do that by scanning their alignments.
Sure.
And not listening to them.
You might be surprised as to their origins, but there's already been some DM clue by fours as to who they might be or what they might have been.
Abyssal tricks.
Else, I gotta go.
And then
Bye, Adam.
there's a
good game.
See you
guys.
later, Adam.
This has been fun. Yeah.
Thanks for letting him play.
I'm starting to enjoy these new characters.
Yeah, I like them too. Not
It's
that I
us, spent the entire game lying on the ground. It was fun.
not that I won't kill them, but
Well, right, exactly.
But we'll figure out when Game 3 of Demonwatch will be. Tomorrow, of course, starting at 3 p.m. PT, 6 p.m. ET, will be Game 34 of Legends.
Holy shit, are we really that far?
We're really 34 weeks
dude.
in.
Damn.
So what's going to happen next game? You guys know that
Hey, Beist.
Lokrik becomes 50, which means he inherits his kingdom.
Oh yeah,
There
coronation.
his coronation will be next game, and there are some interesting visitors that have come to Divergholm for his coronation. I'm
Cool.
going to leave it at the word interesting. After his coronation, I believe the plan, at least that has been told to me by the players, is that they want to go back to Yggdrasil to start heading down towards the roots of Yggdrasil to meet the three Norns. These hags of fate that would be able to tell them what their sources are and maybe how to go about certain things.
Okay,
So
cool.
So I think that's what the plan is. And then I asked Ahmed, "Are you walking? Are you going to find some other way to go?" Ahmed's like, "No, for the first time, we're going to walk all the way down to the roots." So there may be some encounters and locations on the way that you want to check out. So,
I was thinking, Marty, maybe you can teleport.
Now that
we're
you've done all that
walking.
prep for
Let-
encounters.
teleporting blindly will be awesome. 'Cause that's when the
see how
DM
this-
says, "I'm going to pull out shenanigans." So that's tomorrow on Legends Game 34. We're going to end the stream tonight. Thanks for those that stopped by. I was able to see a few of you, of course, because I'm DMing and streaming.
Yeah.
I don't get to pay enough attention to the chat. But thanks for stopping by. We saw
It was a good
Sharest
game.
based, famously known as Seatown.
C-
Garfield, good to
Seatown,
see
yes,
you.
Ross,
Peachy was here.
Peachy was here. I think Frozen Gnome stopped
Kenny
by for a bit.
Garfield.
Yes, Frozen Gnome did stop by.
Garfield
Tried
is
to
still
work.
here, I think.
Awesome, guys. So we'll play
Kenny
again.
was on early on this morning. Or
We'll play
early on in
again
the game.
tomorrow, and I may or may not have to go back to Austin next week during the week. If I don't have to go, that means we'll try to get another game in, or a DM prep session where I basically come online, show you how I build stuff for game, actually do some game prep, and for any of the DMs or players that want to stop by and have chats about your own campaigns, that's what we'll do. Again, apologies for the cold. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. It wasn't too rough today. But yeah, this has been.
Hopefully
DieDragonDie.
tomorrow there'll be less emergencies in Redmond. Holy shit!
Exactly. This has been
night of
DieDragonDie
Monty
presents the
Beat
Demonwatch campaign. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, awesome guys. See ya.
Bye-bye.
What's
I have one fucking thing I can do once a day.
What's that?
Oh, judgments are really powerful, but you only get like you get a bit of the same rate you get smite evils. Yeah. So it's pretty much beer.
How you doing, man?
Okay.
If there's the orange stuff, if not, I'm gonna try one of those
I don't
little stubby things.
Oh, there's one of these cores.
Yeah. And help yourself.
Okay, cool. Yeah, things are going okay. I think we're gonna. I think Jen and I are gonna try things over again at some point here.
I kind of figured that.